Ascendis Pharmaceutical. It's a biotech company. These guys have had some very, very interesting results out of the treatment that they're working on. Very impressive treatment, as a matter of fact. It's all around growth. And the competition right out of the gate, they're saying right now, this drug is looking like something that could really be something special for them. It could rival BioMarin is one of the things that the people are talking about. We've got high short interest. That's usually pretty good. Maybe you get a squeeze. You've got a cash burn that's pretty high. That's a little bit scary because you only can fly as much as you can as far as what money you've got to be able to spend it, right? So that's a little bit something where I'm a little bit nervous right now. They do have a strong pipeline, though, and they've got multiple names that are out there in phase 3, so they can get out there, and they need to get out there, and that has to happen pretty soon. So a lot of good news. There's 3 times as much volume today in the first 90 minutes than they normally would do in the entire day. So a lot of people are chasing this thing around. It's up 17%. Those shorts are getting squeezed. This thing could end up 20%. Let's see.
Yeah, it's entirely possible. And look, this interesting thing about this particular drug, this TransCon drug, it looks like this is an orphan pediatric drug. And why that's important, those kinds of drugs that treat rare conditions, particularly in children, this drug, this testing was in a group of kids from ages 2 to 11. So that's what makes me think it's in that category. But the FDA actually enables a fast track procedure, right? And that's important to understand when betting on names like this. Is it a so-called orphan drug that impacts only a certain number of people in the population? They tend to be priced accordingly, by the way. And is this a fast track? If it is a fast track, you could actually shorten your risk horizon, right? Obviously. So I'm pretty sure this was a phase 2 result on a fast track drug. I'm going to confirm that between now and tomorrow. But definitely something to watch. I wouldn't try to chase this when something runs up this fast. Yeah, maybe the squeeze gets it up to 20, but maybe it doesn't. And the sell-off, the inevitable profit-taking begins. So I wouldn't recommend anybody try to chase this one.
Yeah, no, I would agree with you. And I'll tell you what, this is the difficulty of biotechs, and the difficulty sometimes of the pharma names is you're a little bit earlier on, because once you got to get to phase 3, and maybe it does speed up. And if that's the case, that would be something really great for a lot of different people out there that are having to deal with the issues and the growth and some of the numbers that they've got.